Well, it's been a long time. So I thought that what every beauty guru on YouTube does is they show you their makeup collection, and I thankfully just actually got it all completely organized. So this is kind of part 1 of 2 of showing you my apartment, but I'm going to start off with showing you guys my makeup collection. I'm going to say that I've bought everything with the exception of some of the lipsticks. Those were given to me as a gift. Some stuff was given to me as a gift, but I have not been sponsored by any companies to do any of this video. But I wanted to show you guys the setup that I have for my makeup, and that's about it. Okay, so my makeup is stored in my closet, which you guys will get to see a full video of in the apartment tour. First things first is... this is all of my nail polishes. Sorry, I have to do this kind of weirdly, but I have all my nail polishes in there, and I have all of my hair extensions in here, and this is just the lens that I had on my camera. First things first, the desk that I have everything on is from IKEA. Pretty much every piece of furniture I own is from IKEA. This is just the least expensive tabletop, which is also the smallest one, and I just got it in white, and then I have some white little legs for it, and I keep my printer there as well because there's no other place to really store it. And then the chair is also from IKEA. It is the worst possible chair because it doesn't snap onto the base. So, but yeah, it works for me as long as I just don't want to move back and forth in my chair, but it rolls. Okay, so first things first, I have all of my lipsticks, which I can go through. I have pretty much the entire collection of the BH Cosmetics Cream Luxe line. So I have every color. I have Toasted, well, almost all of them here. Te Amo, Forever Nude, Coral Escape, Tea Time, which is what I'm wearing right now. Pop Cultured, Moody Merlot, Red Truffle, Sweet Mango, and Foxy Gold. And then I have 4 of the NYX ones. I have Strawberry Milk, Frosted Flake, Baby Pink, which is not really pink, it's a little lilac-y, and then Louisiana. And then I have 2 MAC, one that I stole from my mom. Sorry, Mama. This one is O, which is really, really pretty brown. So, I don't know how to focus that's going to be. But yeah, it's like really, really pretty. Then I have just a Revlon lip stain, a Smashbox lip gloss, a MAC lip gloss, 2 more of the e.l.f. Stains. I have 6 of the Revlon lip butters. I have Cotton Candy. I don't even know what that one is. I feel like it's Pink Strawberry or Strawberry Lemonade. I feel like that's Truffle, something whatnot. Candy Apple, I think is that one. Yep. What is this one? Sugar Frosting and Raspberry Pie. I have a couple of Wet n Wilds. This one is Think Pink. This one is Lightberry Frost. And this one is Fuchsia with Blue Pearl. Great name for a color. I do have one of the Revlon, not Revlon, Rimmel Kate Moss, and this is in the shade 09. And I love it. It's one of my favorites. I have a just clear roll-on lip gloss right here. This is a Milani in Sweet Nectar. I have another Wet n Wild that's like disgusting, but I use it for certain things, and it's just $9.28. Some of the baby lips, I have 2 of the cherry, 1 pink lemonade, 1 of the purple, 2 lip smackers. One of my favorite lip glosses, which is the NYX in beige, and it's such a pretty color. I wish that I could get this to focus better, but yeah, NYX in beige. Just a red lip liner, a pink lip liner. Those are both NYX. This is one of the Perfect Pair Wet n Wilds, and this is in, what shade is this? 122A, which is like a purpley color. And then I just have a e.l.f. matte lip color in Rich Red. And I also have a True Red matte NYX lipstick, which I love to death. Next, I'll move on to my brush station. This, again, is, this one I think I got at Target. All of my brushes are either e.l.f. or I have two Real Techniques. I have the Expert Face Brush, and then I have the All Over Powder. That's not it. The All Over Powder one, which I love. Sorry that this is like kind of out of focus, but I'm trying really hard. I have a Wet n Wild brown brown eyebrow pencil right there as well. I have the e.l.f. Daily Brush Cleaner right there, and then I have the Mist and Set Spray, which I've been using right now. As far as right here, I have all of my pencil liners. I also have a NYX eyebrow pencil in medium brown, which doesn't really work for me right now, but it gets the job done when I need it. Pretty much all of my eyeliners are NYX. I have a new one that I just am trying now, which is a Rimmel one in just black. I have one that's Kat Von D that I love that I got in a palette, and it is the one in Wonder Child, and it came with the Rock Opera palette, I think it's what it's called, and I'll show that to you guys in a little bit. Then I have just a Midnight Blue, Silver, Purple, another purple, and white from, I have one more. There it is. Where is it? Oh, there it is. And emerald, and these are all the pencils from NYX, and they're amazing. And then I just have the e.l.f. waterproof pen, which is fantastic. And then just an e.l.f. regular black pencil, because I never know I'm going to need that. I have one liquid foundation, and it is the, again, NYX High Definition Studio, and this is in soft beige. I'm testing out a product. It is the e.l.f. like the eye primer and sealer. So I will give you a full review on that later. I also have the e.l.f. True Tone Corrector in, I think this is light beige, and I really like that, and it smells yummy. I also have the e.l.f. Concealer right here as well, which is my everything. I love it. Then I have a pair of tweezers in there, and the NYX cream blush in Tea Rose, which I used in my Cosette tutorial last Christmas. So in the back, I just have some makeup sponges, because for Halloween I needed one, and I just got a pack in case I ever did anyone's makeup. I have a shadow shield from e.l.f., which I love. Pretty much all of these brushes are from Coastal Scents, with the exception of a few. I have one Sephora. I have a Ben Nye in there from a kit that I had in college. A couple of e.l.f. ones, like my one I use for my eyeliner, which is the angled eyeliner brush, which I love to death. And then in the back corner, I have my eyelash curler, which is from e.l.f. as well. All of my mascaras, which is number one, I hope these are in focus, but Bad Gal Lash, which I have a big one and a little one of, because I got the little $19 travel size ones. I have some clear lash glue, which is always good, from Ardell. What is this one? The Big Eyes, which has the lower and upper wands, which I love. Fairy Drops, which I got from Tara forever ago, and I love it to death, and I have to order more. Just a Mega Clump from Wet n Wild, which I use for my lower lash line. My Great Lash in Clear, which I use for my brows. Maybelline Falsies, which is amazing, and I use it with Bad Gal Lash, and it's fantastic. A Mega Protein from Wet n Wild, which is great. Oh, okay. This is YSL's little mascara that I got. It's the Mass Volumes Effect one, and I wasn't in love with it, but it's still good. So I use it sometimes. And then, of course, Benefits They're Real, which I have a mini trample, mini size of, which I love as well. And my last like big thing of makeup that I have is the Muji 5 drawer, and they just opened up a Muji store in Hollywood, and it's amazing. This thing holds so much. I will be getting another one because I do plan on expanding my collection of makeup a little bit more. I have a couple palettes that I will be getting over the next couple of months. So this thing was great. So much better than saving up and getting a clear cube. So right on top, I have a Victoria's Secret Pro Lip Scrub, the Smooth Effects one. I have my NYX eyeshadow base in white, which just doesn't fit in the drawer, but that's why I'm getting another one that's a little bit taller. And then I just have a simple little pencil sharpener. And then I have my Makeup Forever faux lashes that I used for the Chris Colfer book signing. And I'm sorry that I never put up that look. I will eventually do something with that so you guys can see how to do it. So in the first drawer, I have all of my face products. So I have the e.l.f. blush, and I don't even know what color this is, but I love it, and it's a pink one. I have a NARS blush, which is in Sex Appeal. I have a What's Up highlighter from Benefit, which is a mini size one. A Mosaic in Peach from NYX. A travel size of the Hoola bronzer that I'll probably get a big one of once I finish that one, but I haven't been using bronzer recently because it's wintertime and I don't bronze as much. My trusty old Jane bronzer, which I love to death and I've had for forever. I have the NYX bronzer and blusher combo, which I'll open up so you guys can see. It's like super glittery. So yeah, this is in Fifi Island or 04. Then I have a facial whip from e.l.f., a Posy tint from Benefit, a mini high beam from Benefit, a NARS multiple in Copacabana, which I've had for forever, and I love it to death. So yeah, that is the top drawer. So the next thing is my individual stuff and more miscellaneous like face and eye products. I have the e.l.f. eyebrow kit, and this is in medium, and this is actually really fantastic. I've been using that a lot. I have a Wet n Wild quad in Cool as a Cucumber, which I love. I really love that. It's kind of like my walking on eggshells because I like to do that with a little bit of color. I have a Sephora individual in, yeah, Aspen Summit. And then a larger green one in Picnic in the Park, which is just so pretty. My one and only MAC eyeshadow, that's a single, and it's the most obnoxious color, and it's called Blue Jewel, and I have to find a way to use it because it's so pretty. It's like this tealish color. It's hard to see through there, but hopefully you'll be able to see it. It's showing up more blue on camera, but it is more greenish, so it's very pretty. I have a NYX matte nude, not nude, yeah, it says nude matte shadow, but it's obviously not nude, and it's in the color in the buff. So, because I got that along with Voyeur, which is another blue NYX color to do a look that I'm working on. And then I just got a little individual of Stripped, which is a black matte color, which I love. And then I have a couple of Ben Nyes from a kit that I had in college that I still use. And then I have a Bare Minerals in light sunscreen, a Milani Shocking Pink eyeshadow, and I also have the Smashbox Photo Corrector Finisher in the green, because sometimes I get a little red. I have 3 of the Luxe liners from NYX. I have them in Extreme Gold, which is beautiful. This one is, I think it's called, yeah, Crystal Gunmetal, which is fantastic. I use that, I believe, in my Pop the Champagne, which is my New Year's Eve look from last year. And then I have this one, which I call Tortoise Blue, but it's actually called Extreme Blue. And it's beautiful. And then I just have a NYX gel liner as well. And it is this really pretty blue color. It is called Cobalt Blue. I have 2 cream eyeliners from e.l.f. I have black and I have navy, and then I have 1 cream eyeshadow, which I have in bronze. So next we move on to the 3 bottom ones, which are all shadow / blushes. So the first one is a Depotted Tarte palette that I had, that the packaging just got destroyed. So I did a makeshift Z palette out of this, and I actually have to make this smaller because it is relatively thick, and also because there's a lot of wasted space. So, and then in this drawer also, I have the NYX Nude on Nude palette, which essentially is the Urban Decay Naked palette 1 and 2. I love this thing to death. It is only $20. It is fantastic. It has a bunch of shades, as you can see where I've really dug into some of them. It comes with lipsticks. I haven't used them, and like, I love NYX lipsticks. I've used like 1 or 2, but not the reason I bought the palette. So next is probably the most full drawer that I have. I have this old palette from Victoria Jackson, which is kind of an everything palette. It's really neutrals. I might be getting rid of this soon because it is very old, but I love that it has such a huge mirror, so you can see that. It has 2 blushes. The lipsticks are gross, obviously. They've been kind of crapped upon. And then it's got 4 really pretty eyeshadow shades, so I might just depot the 2 blushes and the eyeshadow shades and put them in the Z palette with the Tarte palette that I'd already depotted. So, next is that Kat Von D palette that I was talking about. I love this thing. I got this as a birthday gift. No, I got it as a Christmas gift last year from my old roommate, and I love it to death. Excuse me. It is the Metal Orchestra palette, and it is not for the faint of heart. So, let me just open it up. It's got a huge, huge, huge mirror, which is awesome, see? And then it's got these really pretty blues and like silvers. I just love it to death. It's a really fantastic palette for going to a rock concert. And then my number 2 used eyeshadow palette behind the NYX Nude on Nude palette, which is the BH Party Girl palette. It is 40 eyeshadows, and I was very nervous when I got the Mujis that they weren't going to fit it, which is why I went to the store and bought them. And as you can see, it fits perfectly, and I actually brought them with me to make sure of that. This is a 40 color eyeshadow palette. I've shown it before. I love it. It's really inexpensive, and if you want a great eyeshadow palette, just go get it. And the last drawer in here just has 2 things, and they are both face products. First is the 10 color professional blush palette, which I got for myself and for my mom last year, right before my sister's wedding. It has 10 beautiful, beautiful, beautiful blushes from corals and pinks and browns and neutrals as well, which I love to death. And then last is the one palette I was so concerned about finding an organizer for, because I used to have all of my palettes in a letter organizer, but it just was weird and it looked weird in here. So this is a 6 color contour and blush. So it has 2 tans, a white, a brown, and 2 blushes. And I love this. It's great for mixing. Really good for a lot of different skin tones and better for more theatrical stuff, which I haven't done a lot of recently, but it was good for when I did a lot of TV shows and doing extra work. So yeah. So that is my makeup collection. Hope you guys liked it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. You can leave comments in the comments are below, or you can ask me on Twitter or Facebook. So thank you guys so much. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a nice big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!